Hello and welcome to the Billowing Hilltop podcast. Apart from a quick reminder that some of us aim to be at Dragon Meet on Saturday the 29th of November, ping us on social media. Maybe there's an opportunity to say hi. I have no news or information. And we won't get anywhere if we sit around listening to me burbling on about ratings or reviews and emailing us at hello@billowinghilltop.com. So let us push on with episode 268 of the Billowing Hilltop podcast. Let's get the band back together. Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We're back. Well, we never went away as far as you're concerned, readers, but we've been away. Well, we haven't been away. Well, we sort of been away. Some of us have been away. Graham's been away.
Yeah, we have been away.
Can we share your news, Graham?
Some of us are away.
Sure.
Graham has got married.
Yay.
Yay. There we go. Wow, listen to that.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, no, we didn't invite you, Paul. Well,
no, obviously.
A spider fact. Spider fact. Lucas, give us a spider fact.
I haven't got any spider facts.
So disappointing. You didn't go to your wedding.
No time for prep or anything.
Really looking forward to a spider fact today, actually.
Oh, yeah, you really were, weren't you, Dan?
I've been thinking about nothing else.
The only day.
How many sleeps I keep asking? Until Spider Fact Day. Last night I had my normal Spider's Eve celebration.
Yeah.
Only to be bitterly, bitterly disappointed. Anyway, that's Lucas. Disappointing Lucas. Anyway, he's the banger from Stavanger. Thank you, David, for that one.
I'm sure you've done that one.
We've used it before. Thank you, David. Your long email, which we may get to next time. Olaf, Hot Person, the Hot Viking, Graham. We've also got my favourite player.
Oh, thank you.
He's the Gnome Chomsky of Chessington. Leonine, Socialist Aslan, Dan.
Yep.
Readers, if you've been wondering what you would get if you locked Joseph Bazalgette, the father of modern sewerage, and W. Heath Robinson into a workshop with a large quantity of psychoactive narcotics, well, the answer is sitting in his bracket to my right. That is the technical curiosity that is Paul.
Thank you.
And just reintroduced back into the wild, fixing me with its baleful, diseased gaze, frantically trying to chew its way out of its specially adapted high chair. It's the pitiful bulk of the fiddle beaver. It's Johnny.
Fiddle beaver.
Fiddle beaver. Very good.
Nice one.
I might have to collect all of those.
One.
Shudder puffin, whatever you
Yeah,
want.
that was
Some haddock one. Quiver haddock or something.
Yeah, quiver haddock. Gobble jockey. Do you enjoy them? Gibber gibbon.
Oh dear.
Where did we leave things? We left things in a bit of a kind of odd place.
Well, we went up
It's
a
an
level.
odd place because you're underground in some... Well, we'll come to that. We'll get to that.
Okay.
We left things with Sessions having cast a sacred flame on a giant Avalarchia ghost thing called Aqua. And Aqua had made a concentration check to maintain concentration, you think, on a banishment spell that is currently hiding Uncle Buggy from the world. I rolled an 11. And that is a failed concentration check.
Yeah.
So the first thing that we should resolve is that Uncle Buggy returns to reality. Let me just put his horrible, smelly little mini back to our map.
Did I go up a level, by the
way? Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. All in good
Just
time.
wondering, because I'm 20th level already.
Lucas, by the way, is joining us from the North Pole.
I was going to say,
whatever it is he does at this time of year.
Quite an echoey igloo.
We're going to have a quick recap. I'm trying to get there.
Okay.
I'm just resolving things in order.
I'm completely lost. I can't even
Parker
remember whether I
is
missed a
still
week or not.
banished,
Yeah.
as are a couple of creatures that Sessions banished. You banished another giant Avalarchia ghost priest and two of these Kios spellcasting ghoul hingehead things. Sessions, you have now just begun the last round of banishment.
Okay.
In a round, they should return. You think that not far behind that is going to be Parker, who was banished in turn by the red thing that you then banished. We think. We don't know. Anyway, it's all rather confusing. The other thing that I'm going to pick you up on is that you successfully deactivated the Unlife Vortex as a result of tinkering with the machinery. Sheltering, I think is the term we're using, within your spherical prismatic wall. The wraiths that seem to have been summoned as a result of some of your less successful tinkering have dissipated, and all of the bad guys, that is front and back arms, different legs, immense pelvis, and various Avalarchia ghost priests seem to be fleeing the scene. Some of them are fleeing the scene because Sessions successfully turned some of them last time. I think Immense Pelvis was turned, Different Legs was turned.
Yeah, 2 or 3 of them were.
So, I'm just going to check our initiative count. I mean, we're going to stay in sequence just for a moment. When we get to the end of Sessions' turn, we start a new turn on 21 with Uncle Buggy, and so now we should talk about the Blessing of Ord, which you received at the end of last session as a result of disabling the Vortex, you presume, milestone experience. Sessions, Burple, you're in a position to level up.
Yep.
Uncle Buggy, you back into the world, and you're in a position to level up. Parker, well, we can talk about what Parker might be doing off in his little mini plane, jet plane, separately. Anybody want to talk about their leveling
I have
up?
a question. I am already 20th level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
7th level Barbarian and the 13th level Cleric. Am I allowed to go up a level?
I have absolutely no idea. What do the rules say?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Presumably, yes.
They say nothing. You don't get anything.
Well, in that case,
going up a level.
I mean, I'm not 20th in any particular class, so
Yeah, I know.
Nicely,
So that,
you
it's
up
more
to
I can
20th in
learn.
all the classes you have.
yeah.
yeah.
Machines.
Okay, great.
We could check
Right, I
that.
haven't done any prep, so
there are epic boons, which is a special power available only to 20th level characters. I'm not quite sure how they get administered. They're in the DM's guide. Shall I look them up? Why don't I look them up?
I mean,
well, is anybody 20th level in one class? I don't think they are they?
I am.
I am.
I'm a 20th level bard.
Oh,
I'm
Don't
a
mess with
20th
me.
level cleric.
oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, don't mess with Graham.
Okay, here we go. Epic boons. An epic boon is a special power available to only 20th level characters. Epic boons can be used as a form of advancement, a way to provide greater power to characters who have no more levels to gain. With this approach, consider awarding 1 epic boon to each character for every 30,000 experience points he or she earns above 355,000.
Right.
We can not worry about that. It's all milestone.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You pick one.
I'm assuming you get them at 21st level as opposed to 20th.
You can't level up beyond 20. 20 is the maximum level.
you can only have
Yeah.
20 levels. That's
Right,
in
so
the
what
core
you do is
rules.
when you've got 20 levels and you're entitled to level up, we could play the epic boon thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
Johnny, if you would like to look at the epic boon listing,
But he can level up.
No, you can't.
it's 20 character levels,
Oh, I see. Unlucky.
20 in total. You may want to read through the boons. There are an awful lot of them,
Oh, yeah.
but
Yeah.
I guess we pick a boon. I'm going to just check and see what the guidance says. You determine which epic boon a character gains. Ideally, the boon you pick is something the character would put to use in future adventures. Excellent. You can allow a player to select a boon for his or her character subject to my approval. Oh, well, let's do that. We're rapidly running out of road in this adventure anyway. So, Johnny, if you find the epic boon page in the DM's guide...
So I'm just
It's in
going to
the
get the
DM's
DM's guide.
Meanwhile,
Hang on.
why don't I talk about myself? Because it's my favourite subject. Don't get very much as a 20th level bard. You would have thought there would be some kind of fanfare at 20th level where it'd be like, ta-da, you've
literally.
got loads of new things.
What is your capstone ability?
My capstone ability is called Superior Inspiration.
Oh, that sounds superior.
All right.
What's
At
it do?
20th level, when you roll initiative and have no uses of bardic inspiration left, you regain 1 use.
Oh.
I mean,
Wow.
it's a really unbalancing power,
Whoa.
that one. It's really
We're
going
in,
to...
we're in crazy territory,
I know.
aren't we? Now,
So I feel energized and invincible.
Ready to
because
take
of
on
that.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. I get another 7th level spell, which is more useful than my capstone ability. But
so another slot or learn a new spell to...
I get another slot, so I get to cast 2
Oh,
7th
okay,
levels.
great.
I don't get to learn any new spells, but I did swap one out. So I thought Time Stop is not really very useful.
I think it's quite useful. Okay. Anyway.
Well, potentially, but it's a choice between that and Prismatic Wall, and I tend to favour Prismatic Wall, which I think is kind of more useful. The problem with the Time Stop is that you can't do anything once you've stopped time, apart from kind of move
When you,
a few times.
you can't affect other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You
it
can't
depends.
affect any other people.
It would have been incredibly useful when you were searching for the Path Spirit on
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Katzenjammer
That's when I was going to
planetoid.
use it, but then you decided to kill me with a Piranha Demon just before I could cast it.
Well, yeah. And it would have been very useful this time as well if you wanted to buy yourself 4 or 5 rounds of tinkering with the thing.
Well, it's not 4 or 5 rounds, though. It's a D4.
Oh, is it just a D4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think I only get 1 9th level and
yeah.
I choose between that. So I
Yeah.
swapped that out for Globe of Invulnerability.
The grown-up globe of invulnerability, which is
Yeah,
up
so
to spell levels up to what?
6.
It's pretty useful.
That's what I thought.
Does it move?
I don't
The
think
Globe of
so.
Invulnerability?
No, I don't think so.
No. So it's okay.
It's another kind of stand there and defend kind of protection thing.
And do none of your numbers move, you get more hit points, right?
I get more hit points. Yeah, I've got 183 hit points now.
But other than that, you're in the final proficiency bracket. That's all dealt with.
Yeah.
There's just nothing.
There's just nothing.
Okay, what about little Seshi McChild?
Well, Sessions took 20th level in Cleric, so he's now Cardinal Sessions. Cardinal Epa, I think he's the head of church now. The capstone ability for a Cleric is quite good in that you can pray for divine intervention and it works.
Oh shit, of course.
Yeah.
That's better than quite good.
Yeah.
How often can you do that? Once every long rest?
Well, no, if you're successful, you can't use it for 7 days. Otherwise, it's once every long rest.
Well, you're going to be successful. So you get one.
You get one.
In the terms of this adventure, I don't think it's a spoiler to relate that we haven't got 7 more days worth of
Active.
pre-worms to deal with. Yeah.
So you get to do it once.
Nice.
So that's pretty good. I get to pick another spell. I've decided to take Hero's Feast because I reread that and actually it's quite good.
Why did you not go for it before?
Because I had less 6th level spells that I could cast. It only really exists at 6th level.
Yeah.
And it's used a higher slot. And that means if you spend 10 minutes casting and an hour eating this feast for the next 24 hours, so just before you go to bed, everyone can stuff themselves full of Hero's Feast.
Yes.
And it cures all diseases and poisons. The people that eat are immune to poison and being frightened, make wisdom saves at advantage, and their maximum hit points increase by 2d10. So do their number of hit points.
Okay, so that's a great total party buff.
Yep, and it occurred to me, we might need to do it before we get a long rest.
For the purposes of clarity, it is tea time on Tonge the 2nd of Apeshit. And you can't take a long rest until midnight tonight.
Right.
At midnight tonight, the conjunction begins.
I mean, I can top that. I can top yours, Graham, and I can top Dan's. Do you know what the monk gets at 20th level? At 20th level, when you roll for initiative and you have no key points remaining, you regain 4 key points. That's it. That's what you get at 20th level.
A bit like the Bard's one. It's basically, we've given you a resource management thing to go with the class, and we just give you a little bonus to that at the end. It's
when you roll initiative.
Stuff.
It's like with the monk.
Every combat,
I get the impression they got to sort of like level 13 with the monk, and then they thought, "Oh, we haven't got any more ideas." Like there's nothing. Like a damp squib.
It is a damp squib. Buggy, have you had a chance to look through the epic boons?
I can
see you leafing through your copy of the DM's guide.
I think I'm going to go for Boon of Planar Travel. When you gain this boon, choose a plane of existence other than the material plane. You can now use an action to cast a plane shift spell on yourself to travel to that plane, or from that plane back to the material.
It's just another exit door, isn't it?
It's another exit door. Got it. Yeah.
The other one, just be very frustrating for the DM, I think, so I'm not going to pick it, is Boon of Recovery. As a bonus action, you regain a number of hit points equal to half your hit point maximum.
Yeah. So
how many times can you do that one?
So if I did that,
once every long rest.
I'm raging, I'll be back up to 250 hit points or something. No, not quite. Sorry.
I thought you would go for Boon of Speed. Your walking speed increases by 30 feet. I don't know how you resisted it.
I could do that, and then no longer need my boots of speed, which means I free up a attunement slot. But I haven't got anything to fill the attunement slot.
Well, now, so we've done everybody, I think. Let's roll the clock round, because Parker is not with us, to pick up his underwhelming 20th level capstone ability. So we've got to a new round on 21 with Uncle Buggy.
Okay, the boon is extra, is it, to the levelling up?
No, you don't level up.
You're level 20 now, right?
I'm going up to 21.
No, there is no 21. I think you must have missed a bit of
that's what I mean.
So
I'm going up from Barbarian 7 to 8, probably.
No, you can't. That's what we're trying to...
Oh, right.
That's what we're trying to tell you. You can have a maximum of 20 levels across all classes.
Okay.
When you become a 20th level character, however you've got that split, that's it. You're done.
No more hit points.
And as a result,
no more
hit points, no more nothing. You just get this epic
increasing saving throw.
No, you get this planar shift thing. That is it. That's all you get.
All right, I suppose I have to decide now, isn't it? Planar travel.
Well, unless you're going to use it in this turn.
No, I might just have a bit more of a think.
Okay, have a bit of a think, but what do you want to do now? So you're looking into the chamber, the vortex is disabled.
It's disabled, so we just need to get out of here, do we?
Well, we haven't got Parker yet.
Parker is still alive. He can move very fast out. What about Scaly?
I've got Scaly in my bag of holding.
Leave me a message saying,
right.
run
and
like the
Aqua, is it still alive?
Yes, I mean, I presume you can sort of catch a sight of Aqua. Yeah.
Am I still raging, or have I stopped raging? Am I sort of frozen in time, or am I actually...
No, you've just been standing around.
Okay, well, I've lost
does your
my
rage
rage
expire? Then. Oh, okay. Oh, because you didn't attack and you didn't take damage.
Yeah. I think I've got one more rage left for today. I'm going to move through Aqua. Does he want any attacks of opportunity?
He probably will. It's not exactly his. I would say his. It's forte, but it can have a go with a bite.
So I'm raging.
It hits armor class 18, which is not enough.
No. So I'm moving through him, and then I'm just pegging it towards the entrance.
Okay. As you peg it towards the entrance, you don't get far into the room. Move your mini back. If you recall, there is a staircase that leads down into this chamber. The staircase you came down, the one with all of the terrible damage and all of that stuff. Do you remember that staircase?
Yeah. Don't tell me it's not there anymore.
As you run towards the staircase, the door at the bottom of that staircase slams shut. You hear a conflagration, sounds of whistly winds, arcing electricity, a billowing flame, all of that. And you also hear a voice muffled by the door. Must be some sort of person on the stairs. Go, oh, fuck it.
Anybody I recognise? Hesty Testapod?
Something familiar about that voice.
Not an enemy.
Give me an intelligence check.
The guy with the hand.
9.
Well, you're not sure.
Dull
With a 9,
Quethos.
you don't know.
Okay, well, I'll keep moving.
Okay.
I'm near immense pelvis. See a hinge head thing?
He is. He's running from... Well, you don't know. He's running. Well, he's not running because he's got an immense pelvis. He's girdling along as fast as he can. But, of course, he's frozen in time because of the round system.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's it. I'm about 20 feet away from the door.
What?
No, I'm
What?
just wondering if the others are going to teleport out, and I should have stayed with them. But anyway, too late.
On 18, it would have been Parker. On 15, it would have been Scaly. On 13, it is Auntie Burple.
So, where's Parker coming back?
Can you remember where he was when he got...
Is it the pillar room?
No, I think
Or was
he's
it-
in the main room, but I can't remember.
You would remember that Parker was studying the mechanism on the opposite side of the room from you guys.
So where Buggy was?
The same, yeah, that same stanchion.
Okay. What do we think? I mean, I don't really want to leave my wall of protection.
Well, we could wait another round.
Yeah, I could do a cure on myself.
I think you should.
Well, I was thinking
run
maybe
like the
once
cactus.
the...
Once you're back, maybe. I mean, I've still got a teleport.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it yet. So
No, I think we want to wait for...
for Parker to come back.
Yeah, so we're all together.
Yeah, so
Mostly all
Okay.
together.
I might do a cure on myself. Oh, I may as well use my bardic inspiration. Anyone want one? I'll do it on Graham.
Excellent, what's that do?
Okay.
You get an extra d12 on attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
And how long does that last?
Until you use it, I think. A few
Ooh,
minutes.
Okay,
You basically
Awesome.
get to see the roll, but before you know the result, it's one of those.
right. Sounds brilliant.
It's not.
Now I just have to remember to use it.
Yeah, it's not. And that's my round. See, fast,
Lovely.
efficient.
Anyway, okay. So
17
you
points.
heal
Woo.
17 points. Woo. On 12, it is the forces of evil. Well, the Greeblies. Let's do some Greebly work. Sessions, you can see all of these creatures, right?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
I'm still...
Pinky pegs it, opens a door in the southern wall of this chamber with the columns. Looks like a sort of statue factory.
mhm.
And heads into some chamber lit by a unearthly green glow. Different legs. Well, we'll come back to different legs. Front and back arms head south as fast as it can towards the same room with the green glow in it. Immense pelvis looks like it was going to run for the door that's just slammed closed and starts running instead for the door in the room with the green columns that's in the eastern wall, the door that you didn't examine. Aqua,
It's running away from me.
it's running away from
That's
you.
very odd.
Aqua is
Something bad's going
going
to happen.
to run south, heading towards you, Buggy, and it might as well have a go at you with something.
Which one do we
Yes.
think cast the spell on Parker?
You think Pinky banished Parker
Pinky's just run into the room in the...
to the south.
Yeah.
The one you just saw run to. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Aqua levels one of its many tentacles at you, Uncle Buggy. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 20, please.
Is it against frightened, poison?
Nothing like that, no.
Okay. 14.
14 in total?
Yes, I may use my
Do you want to use...
Any idea what it is? Is it like a death spell or something?
Looks like some sort of negative energy, crackling nastiness zapping into you from its tentacle.
Have I been hit by this before?
Yes, you've been hit by this before, and yes, it causes damage.
But it doesn't kill you.
Well, you had loads of hit points, so there's no guarantees about it not killing you.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
How many hit points are you on?
Well, I'm raging, so I've got 120, but it's doubled.
Oh, well, it's not going to kill you, is it?
Yeah, okay, I won't. I'll
Famous
just
last
take
words,
I'll
of
take the
course.
damage.
You won't? Okay, you take the following psychic damage.
Oh, fuck it.
Still won't be that much.
Fucking hell.
You take 109 No, not really. I was just fucking with you. Just thought I'd roll a whole load of dice just to freak you out. It's necrotic damage.
Freak me out. How
You
much? Sorry?
take really not that much. 62 points of necrotic damage, which I presume you resist down to 31.
Yeah.
Now, let's get back to different legs. Sessions, you can see different legs desperately trying to run away from you, heading towards a door in the western wall of this statuary chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Readers, this is horribly complicated, but what we are talking about here is effectively 3 main areas. A room with green columns that our characters first came into. They can either go west from that room with green columns into a statue factory, or north from this room with green columns into the chamber with the machine works. Sessions can see straight from the machine works chamber into the statue factory by a sort of joining area. And different legs is heading towards that door when it opens.
Ooh.
From that door issue some individuals. First individual is a female, pale-skinned, grey-haired creature. Human, maybe? Maybe a bit red around the eyes. Maybe a bit fangy. But that door has swung open. You catch a glimpse, Sessions, of a hallway beyond that looks like it's checkered in green and black tiles.
Mm-hmm.
Another creature emerges also at this point. Looks like maybe the male counterpart of this female, dressed in finery.
Mm-hmm.
Again, grey-skinned, a bit fangy, grey-haired, tall, got a certain sort of ghostly floatiness to his movement. And following up behind them, somebody you recognise, Sessions, dressed in bright silver armour, bright silver hair, gazing furiously and imperiously into the chamber at her fleeing minions and you, is the figure of Lashonna. Different legs just collapses to the ground as she steps into the chamber. And on 12, it is little Seshi Malad. At the end of your round, things will reappear.
Do we want to hang around for this, Dan?
Not really.
Can you cast spells within the prismatic wall?
I believe so.
So I could step into the prismatic wall and dimension door us out.
I think we are free to move in and out, but we need to be careful that we don't diminish the power of the prismatic wall for future reference. So
Okay.
let's look at the walls that are up. So the red one's down, isn't it?
Yeah.
The red one is down, yeah.
I mean, obviously I could move to the north of it and ready an action to cast the spell when you step out of it.
It's the indigo layer. While this layer is in place, spells can't be cast through the wall. That doesn't say that you can't cast a spell inside. You have teleported out.
Yeah.
You teleported out of the keep, the giant keep, directly from a prismatic wall
Yeah.
when you were grabbing the phylactery.
Yeah.
What would we like to do? I mean, my original plan had been to go and hide in the prismatic wall waiting for...
I mean, my question is, have we permanently disabled this thing, or is there a way for them to kind of recover it?
I don't know. I mean, the other question is, are we missing out on loads of treasure? But, you know, at this point, I guess completing the quest is probably more pressing.
Well, the only treasure I'd be interested in is
Very specific.
artifacts.
Yeah.
Artifact level stuff, right?
Yeah, I wonder if going looking for the treasure might just be a sort of time sump and a risk, because we're not going to find something that actually makes us better.
I mean, the thing is, there are still 4 or 5 of these kind of zombie things, plus 2 Avalarkia. I don't know if they're still coming out of these green flames, and now we've got Lashonna and 2 vampires. So it's
Yeah.
and we're already knackered.
And you can't bring it all down in one go, can you? So even if 2 or 3 of them all know what spells to cast.
They'd need to know what spells to cast. There's things like pass wall spells, fire damage, okay, fair enough. Bright light shed by a daylight spell.
Of course, they might feel they're strong enough just to walk straight through it. like the dragon.
Yeah, it's unlikely. I mean, each layer does like 10d6, and there are like 4 layers. So there's like 40d6, and then there's a saving throw to be teleported to another plane, blinded, restrained. I don't know, maybe.
Don't know either. Because my previous idea was going to be to say, let's duck back inside the wall of thing, fish out Scaly, and revivify him.
Why on earth?
Tonight's beer, Paul.
Yes.
Guinness Original Extra Stout in a bottle.
Nice.
Dark and lively.
Oh.
Very nice.
Although Paul doesn't want me to do that, so...
I sidled up to Graham at the wedding and said, you could just put me on the shelf in formaldehyde, frankly. Bring on the 18th level wizard. Entirely in your hands. I'm not going to meta game.
We gotta bring him back.
Much.
Bring him back. Bring him back.
Do it.
Scaly.
Do it.
It kind of depends what Paul wants.
No, it doesn't.
He's in no position to communicate his preferences.
I'm staying quiet. If you feel that I'd be useful, bring me back. But I will be remain at the same level I was. But I suppose that's the way it goes.
What's going on anyway?
I can't promise that my dice rolling will be any better.
Why would he be the same level you were?
Would I go up a level?
Can't see why not.
Oh.
It's milestone experience, this. It's not.
Marvellous.
Yeah, the banished guy's got experience for us fixing the problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Fixing the problem. You're right at the back for most of the thing.
I think
Johnny.
I fixed the problem with Dan, as I
Now then-
recall. The two
now
of
then-
us.
now then,
Yeah,
Johnny.
Tempers are fraying.
but
Johnny,
you know.
Johnny, you have just tried to run the fuck out of there as quickly as your legs will take you.
yes, but I was at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
quite
You're
a
running in
while.
the front.
By
Really
myself.
defining the front.
By myself.
Yeah, if
whose
you-
round is it anyway? What are we
bring me
doing?
back, bring me back.
That's what I'm going to do, Mike. I'm going to duck back into the prismatic wall.
Yes.
As my free interaction, I'm going to pour him out of my bag of holding.
Okay, he's a dead zombie with wriggly green worms in him.
He's a zombie.
Oh, revivify might not
Yeah.
work.
Zombie.
It's
Okay,
turned into a
given that I-
zombie. Hence his...
So, do I think, bearing in mind that I am the supreme cleric,
God, you got such a big head. Since you
That
got
this would
26
work.
wisdom.
I think he's got
Brilliant.
27 wisdom actually, will Revivify bring him back? Or if he's a zombie, is he gone?
27 wisdom.
Yeah.
Well,
27 wisdom? How
He's
did you get
27?
27 wisdom?
Oh, I've got all sorts of bonuses on wisdom.
give me a religion...
Well,
It's
like-
either arcana or religion.
Which I both have at +0. They're fantastic.
Well, I can't help you with that.
You've got 27 wisdom.
Arcana
and
is
0
intelligence,
arcana.
but is religion intelligence or wisdom?
It's intelligence.
Well,
Okay, well,
I don't know how I can help you.
Very wise, but
I've
very
got
dim.
medicine. What about medicine?
I mean, that is quite a reach.
No, it's not, Mike.
Has he got a pulse? No.
Well, I know it says wisdom allows you to diagnose an illness or determine what killed the recently slain.
You don't need to make that check. He's lying there wriggling with
I guess the corollary of that
Kia's
is:
worms.
do I think I can bring him back to life with?
You can make a roll.
Okay, I'll make a roll and see if I can become
See if you
clear.
were paying attention
When I
in
was back at school before I was 18.
18.
I was
Sessions,
paying attention.
That is enough
In
for
seminary.
you to recall that you think Revivify will work to bring a dead undead creature back into a non-undead living creature.
Okie dokie. In that case, I will empty out the body of Scaly and cast Revivify on it.
Wow.
Okay.
We have a 1 hit point Scaly.
Well, but next round you might have more hit points.
Yeah. I mean, the first thing he says is, for fuck's sake. I'd seen the light, I was sitting under the tree, I was having my cigar, everything was alright. Back here
Well, I'm
again.
not sure it was because you were covered in worms.
Well, that's where I was.
That's my round. I'm
You
done.
return Scaly's mini to the board.
Okay.
Well, he levels
Thank
up,
you.
presumably.
Thank you very much.
Scaly, yes, you level up. Talk us through your leveling up,
I've
Scaly.
absolutely no idea. I shall now be 20th. We shall find
Well,
out.
at
Well,
least-
so not much will happen.
Not
But
much
you're
will
going to get
happen.
another 10 hit points.
But you get a capstone ability. What's your capstone ability? Let's just look at that and then we'll move on.
What's the capstone ability?
Well, it's the thing that they give you at 20th level to sort of say, well done for making it all the way through.
What's your paladin subclass?
I am Oath of Vengeance
So I can have a look.
Paladin.
I'll play this book. Oath of
Right.
Vengeance. So 20th level Avenging Angel.
That's it.
Wings sprout from your back.
Your action, you can
Yes.
undergo transformation. For now, you can gain the following benefits. Wings sprout from your back and grant you a flying speed of 60 foot. Thank you. You emanate an aura of menace in a 30-foot radius. The first time any enemy creature enters the aura or starts its turn there during a battle, the creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
It's so unbalanced. That's not bad against the monk's 4 key points.
Yeah, it's not bad, that.
Yeah,
I can
it's
finally
ridiculous.
fucking fly. That's brilliant. I'm
Obviously
looking forward
written
to
by
flying.
2 different people.
Yeah.
Oh, they just...
Well, somebody just doesn't like monks.
That is excellent.
Right, you've become an angelic
Wonder what
adventure.
barbarian gets. See even further.
Okay, there we are. This is a really weird mixture of admin and action.
Yeah.
Accent on admin. At the end of your turn sessions, we have the return of some creatures. You hear the sound of something slimy and ghostly go from your
Yeah, I guess
east.
I remember where we banished them, so...
Yeah, Buggy, the original Avalarkia ghost thing that you were taking on in that passage leading out of this green column room, it's appeared. So now you've got 2 chasing after you. And let me just return a couple of other miniatures to the board, but in a place that you can't see. Give me a perception check.
15 plus...
Yeah, that's good enough. Through that door to your west, the one that you originally put the silent spell at the end of, all of that,
Yeah.
from the fight before, you hear the sounds of hissing unhappinesses that were not there before.
Right. The door in front of me that exits this chamber that we came through, is that closed still?
Sorry, the door to your south,
Yeah.
the one that leads back to the staircase, it's still closed, and there's still the sound of stuff going on. It's diminishing.
Okay.
It's like a washing machine reaching the end of its cycle.
Okay, I'll move up to it and open the door.
It doesn't open. Give me an Arcana check.
A 3.
You can't work out why. You don't know if it's just because you're too feeble, or it's incredibly heavily locked or barricaded, or there may be some magical thing going on preventing you from opening it, but you can't open it. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
God.
Well, that's really your turn, isn't it?
No.
Trying on the door.
No.
Making that
Moved up
Arcana
to it,
check.
try to open the door.
Yeah, that's an action. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. That was interact with an object, surely. No?
It's an interact, that's true.
Okay. I think I might do something I wanted to do for the whole while, which is a meld
Portable hole.
to stone.
You're going to meld into stone.
I am. Think.
Right.
You're
okay,
going to
well, we'll
meld
see you in a bit.
into stone.
Right, let me just have a think. Sorry, meld to stone. You step into a stone object surface large enough to contain your body, melding yourself and all your equipment you carry to stone for the duration.
There is
Up
no
to 8
stone.
hours. Stone walls?
Walls are made of metal.
Nothing of your presence remains visible or is otherwise detectable by non-magical senses. You can't see what occurs outside, and any wisdom perception checks you make to hear sounds outside it are made with disadvantage. You remain aware of the passage of time and can cast spells on yourself while merged into stone. You can use your movement to leave the stone where you entered it, which ends the spell, otherwise you can't move.
Why this fascination with this, Josh?
Well, I've got
Why do
2
you
of these
want to do this?
Avalarkia. I can meld into stone and nobody can do anything against me.
And you can't do anything against them.
No, but I could heal myself.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. How
I
many
could
hit points have you got remaining? You've got loads, haven't you? You've just got...
89.
No, that's not very many.
So I could meld to stone. While I'm melding to stone, I could re-attune to the Rod of Resurrection and then do a couple of heals on myself, full heals, and
Doesn't
then
that
come
take
out.
an hour?
It takes an hour, but yeah.
Does it take an hour?
Well,
Re-attune?
reattuning, it takes a short rest.
I could go up and bash Aqua. Hasn't got a head.
It doesn't have a head, that's right.
Has anybody killed one of these things?
No, nobody's killed one of these things.
Has that one taken damage, Aqua?
Yep, it's taken a little damage.
Are you trying to get them away from you?
I don't
Some
really know what to do.
zappage. This is becoming increasingly apparent.
Sorry, I don't know what to do.
The door was the whole strategy.
It was. I don't know what to do. So if I meld to stone, I can still do some cures on myself. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step into the wall
Bring on
right
roll.
next to the door so I can hear it opening.
I don't think
You
you'll
won't be
hear
able to.
anything.
Well, it says roll at
You've melted into
disadvantage.
stone.
What, for perception checks? Okay, fine.
I don't know what to do. Help.
Do something.
Sorry, can I just look at Meld to Stone?
Well, they don't have weapons, do they? Why don't you run back and join us in the prismatic wall?
Yeah, in the wall.
Because you've got a whole load of horrible things coming your way. Are you going to teleport away? Is that your...
Our theory was to wait for Parker and then skedaddle.
I mean, we could just leave him here.
Okay, so I've moved 5,
But he now has the capstone ability of a
10, 15...
20th level monk. We need those extra key points.
No.
That's a fireball, isn't it?
No, sorry, I'm
10,
not
15.
talking about leaving Parker behind. I'm talking about leaving Buggy
we
behind.
could do that.
I'm going to Meld to Stone because it's something I wanted to do for a long time.
That's as good a reason as any, and it moves us on. I think that's the important thing. It would have been Parker on 18. On 15, it is the Avenging Angel itself, Scaly O'Toole.
I think Skelly's going to do absolutely nothing.
Right. Why break
From
the
a-
habit of a lifetime?
That's pretty unfair.
Do you have no him?
It's
No,
harsh
here.
but true.
Actually, you're absolutely right, Graham. As always,
Oh, wise
very
Graham.
wise.
He is very wise.
Scaly does have... He's very, very
Not
wise.
so clever, though.
I'm going to do my lay on hands. I'm going to give myself back
Well, there you
99
go.
hit points.
Wow. Is your lay on hands
Thank
just
you,
like
Graham, for
totally
your
stocked
wisdom.
up?
My lay on hands is totally stocked up.
We'll give
It's
you
got
one just in
100 and
case.
I'll just use 99 of them to give me one, just in
13
case.
is Auntie
You know
Burple.
what I mean?
I
Oi.
am tempted.
Tempted by the...
How wounded are these Everlarkia? So if I poke my head out, what can I see? Where are they?
Well, you can
Are
see
they where
one.
I
You
can
can
see
just
them?
make out one heading back down that passageway towards the room with the green columns. It's the one that you first encountered.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a medicine check or just a straight intelligence check.
13.
It's nowhere near bloodied. It's taken some weapon damage. It was involved in a bit of a melee with Scaly and Buggy. It's taken a little damage. Looking to your south, you can see through this column statuary workshop, past where that blue energy field was. You can see different legs on its knees, different knees, in front of what looked like two pale and fangy aristocratic characters, and Lashonna, who you can't quite make out, but the hairs on the back of your neck are going up. You can see a door to your south, and through that door you can see front and back arms and Pinky in a little chamber suffused with an eerie green light. And Pinky looks not wounded at all. Your understanding is that Pinky is the Avalarkia that banished Parker. And that is all you
Too far
can
away.
I think we've got to
see.
get out of here.
That was what I was going to ask, Mike. Leading question. Do we think that we have damaged this thing irrevocably?
Oh, give me an Arcana
Can I do the same?
check. You can't see it, Scaly. You're inside the prismatic wall.
But isn't
Okay,
that where we
fine.
damaged it?
So are you trying to work out if you've irreparably damaged the control panel, or are you looking at the Unlife Vortex giant machine in the middle of the room to work out whether or not it's... You can see the control panel inside your prismatic wall.
I don't understand the difference between the two. So, as written, I'm assuming that there is a, like, if the characters do this, then the thing is damaged. I'm imagining it probably doesn't cover, if they don't also do this, then it can be repaired.
Well, there is a very long set of text about the way this machine works, but I'll distill it down into a simpler analogy. Imagine a great big mechanical digger that is controlled by a remote control panel. You have done something to the control panel to cause that digger to go into a kind of tailspin and stop functioning. As part of that, you elected at one point to start destroying the control panel to see if that would help. In the end, that didn't get you anywhere. You worked out with the remaining controls that were left to you how to, you think, deactivate the mechanical digger. So, looking at the control panel or looking at the digger is two different things. You could look at the machine with its great big scoopy bit and the arm and the hydraulics and all of the things that move it around and go, is anybody going to be able to fix that? I don't know. Or you could look at the control panel. Do you see what I'm saying? At the moment, from inside the prismatic wall, all you can see is the control panel. So all Scaly can see is the control panel. So he can see the dashboard of the crane. You, Burple, can look actually at the crane standing out in the middle of the room where the vortex was being created and make an Arcana check and take a view as to whether or not anybody's going to get that thing working again. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
13. You can't tell for certain looking at it, but you only rolled a 13. And the bar for a successful Arcana check when you were trying to operate the machine was higher.
Yeah. I'm going to do another cure on myself.
Okay. And obviously duck back inside the wall on 12, stuff happens. Give me some perception checks, people. Scaly, Burple, Sessions.
26.
Well, yeah, we don't.
Scaly's back.
Oh, yes. With a 3, that's the 20th level paladin.
Rolling a
there.
3.
Oh, and a 22 from Burps. Okay, well, you can hear the sound of considered movement, no rushing, no charging, from your southwest.
Okay.
Armoured feet
Time to
on
leave.
flagstones, slowly pacing towards you. At the end of that round, Packer returns to the material plane. I will place your mini back on the board. You just back into existence. You're standing next to this vortex machine that you were trying to work out how to destroy before. You're in the room by yourself. To the western extreme of the room, there's a prismatic wall. You can only guess who might have cast that. You can see the entrance that you came through. You can hear the sound of sort of wobbly nastiness that way. Looking to your southwest, you can see Lashonna. She's stalking towards you. She's accompanied by a couple of grey-skinned, fangy, high-status figures. I'm going to say you can take a free action to shout out, if you wish.
Okay. I shout out, I'm back.
Shout, wait
And
for
also
me.
I shout out, did you add me to the list of people who can get through the prismatic?
This is what, give somebody an inch. Yeah.
That's what I say.
I say, yes, I did, if the game rules allow me to do it.
No. Yeah, okay.
Some spells it says people you can see, and some say
I think it's people I
you can
nominate.
choose.
Speeple.
It's people I can choose.
On 12, it is Sessions. Cardinal Sessions.
Right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to bug out of here? Bug out?
You could make an Arcana check, Graham, to see if we've sufficiently damaged this thing.
Okay, why don't I do that?
Sure, go for it.
Can I apply my bardic inspiration to it?
You can.
Excellent.
Once you've seen the roll, but before I tell you whether or not you succeeded. Which is a stupid roll, because obviously if you roll like a 3, you know. Oh, and 11.
I've rolled an 11.
Would you like to...
which I think is not going to be
Right.
enough. So I'll add my... getting a 4.
for a total of 15? Can't quite
Yeah.
tell, I'm afraid, Sessions. Do you want to use your luck, Sessions?
I'll use my luck.
Okay,
7.
didn't get you anywhere. Do you want to use your Orc dice?
Nope.
Right, you can't tell, Sessions. On 21, buried deep in the earth, unaware of his surroundings,
I can hear stuff.
is Uncle Buggy.
Right.
Anything
Do I
change?
hear anything? The door opening.
Give me a wisdom perception check.
Oh, fuck it.
Okay, you don't hear
14.
anything from inside your earthly prison.
Okay, I'm going to cast a heal on myself. My last 6th level spell. That's 70 points, I think. Hang on. Yeah.
All done.
Yeah.
On 18, it's Parker. Welcome back to the whole thing.
Right, I will dash over. Oh, first of all, I will make an Arcana check.
Yeah,
A
13.
It's not going to be enough. is
you
it?
can't quite tell, I'm afraid,
Okay,
Parker.
good. And then I will zip over and into the alcove behind the prismatic
On
sphere.
15, it's Scaly O'Toole.
Hello!
Scaly is going to nip
What's
its
your
head
Arcana like?
exactly out of the prismatic
Yeah.
thingy and is going to roll an Arcana check to see because he's got
Yes.
a.
Everybody's just looking at this.
He's got
There's
plus
4 blokes
5.
standing in a field looking at a broken crane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Going,
yeah. Right, so I've got plus 5.
Going to need the parts.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got
the problem,
plus
it's the
5,
parts, isn't it?
which means
Yeah.
I'm going to roll anything between a 6 and a 10. That's my bet.
But if you don't,
Ooh,
there's
I've rolled a 21.
21. Scaly, you ace it.
Good for something.
What you think, Scaly, is that the machine itself is repairable. But, and it's a big but, almost as big as my butt. You think that if the portal is inactive for over a certain amount of time, you think maybe something like a minute, and you think you've had about 30 seconds. You were dead at the time.
Very dead.
The connection with the negative plane may, as it were, seal over, and it wouldn't matter how much you got that machine working again, there'd be nothing to connect it to, and it would take take forever to get it
Right.
working again.
I relay this information back.
Conceivably, it could still be made to work again, but that would be a very long-term thing. Lots of rituals, lots of stuff that,
Right, so
Okay.
we've broken it, is what you're
We
saying.
need, well,
unless somebody
So-
reactivates it within about 30
Oh.
seconds.
yeah, so we just need to keep them off for about 30 seconds. Dan,
Which
can
is
you
5
do
rounds.
another, like a wall of force?
What would anything?
Is there a wall
The
of
wall
force?
of force, except the ceilings are 70 foot high.
Yeah, but do any of them fly?
Probably. Some of them teleport. The
Some of them
Avalakia fly.
Okay.
Well, can you hold them at bay for the vital 5 rounds? You need to make sure that your mission is accomplished. Tell you what, we're not going to find out now.
No, we're not.
We're going to find out if you can keep Lashonna and her greebly companions at bay for long enough to decommission the vortex permanently, and whether or not, if you do that, you can escape with your lives. And if you do escape with your lives, whether or not you abandon Uncle Buggy in his stone prison, totally unaware of what's going on, when we pick things up next week. Run away!
The Billowing Hilltop podcast is a Billowing Hilltop production. Dungeons & Dragons is a trademark of Wizards of the Coast. Dawn of a New Age and Age of Worms are copyright Wizards of the Coast. Dawn of a New Age was written by Tito Lietti. Music is from Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com and is used with thanks under the Creative Commons license. Additional music and sound effects come from the wonderful Sirenscape. All other original material is copyright Billowing Hilltop. Role-playing games are all about getting people together, and we use Roll20 as our tabletop, the perfect place to host your game, and Discord to host our chat. Thanks for listening!